The Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday night primetime football defeat the Los Angeles Chargers 30-27. It was the return of guys like Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. And Mike Williams played a play and then left, had a phenomenal catch, and then left. Keenan Allen finished the game, had a pretty good day. But the Chiefs still are the Chiefs. They win this game 30-27. I know Aaron is loading up to, what happened to your video?
I was trying to hit unmute there. I'm stretching. This is about to get real. I'm stretching.
Okay, all right. Well, let me run down the game notes here before I tee you up. In this game, we did see the return of those players and maybe a little bounce back from the Chargers offense getting clicking a little bit more. Josh Palmer had a great day, 8 receptions, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Palmer. It was a good day from him, but at the end of the day, you leave just too much time on the clock for someone like Patrick Mahomes, and you get burnt. And I feel like that's what happened here as the Chiefs defeat the Chargers 30-27. Aaron, I don't have a question for you. I'm just going to give you the floor.
I'm not going to answer it anyways. Listen. Oh, my God. Look at this guy right here, man. Is there a better player? Is there a better player on the planet? Let me answer it for you. That's a rhetorical question. No. First of all, Patrick Lord, what did I call it? What did I call him in my text message? Magoat. Patrick Lord, Magoat Holmes, and Travis Kelce. I can't even get my words right. Listen, if Patrick Mahomes is he's no longer Jesus, he's God, and Travis Kelce is Jesus. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not a religious person, but I don't know how that all works. But these two men are the greatest I've ever seen do it together. Yes, it might be hyperbole. People might be like, oh, you're crazy. You're in the moment. You're a prisoner of the moment. I don't care. Yeah, I'm a prisoner of the moment. There is nobody on the planet that does it like this guy. He is the best player that we have ever seen at the position. Player, talent-wise, yes, he's not Tom Brady. He doesn't have the explosiveness of saying, I got 8 rings and I was married to no, but he's got explosiveness on the football field. He can make every throw. He knows what the hell he's doing. Teams can't even play shell defense anymore. Do we realize what yes, absolutely better than Rodgers and Nelson. Do we realize what Patrick Mahomes has done in this 3-year stretch? And I'm not even talking about the years he won the Super Bowl or the MVP when he threw 50 touchdowns. Think about what he's done. He throws 50 touchdowns and deep balls to Tyreek Hill. So defenses come the next year, which was last year, and they say, we can't play defense this way. We can't blitz this guy. We're going to run shell cover 2. We're going to make him be patient and dink and dunk because he won't do it. And at the beginning of the season, every single analyst, every single Chiefs fan or Chiefs hater says, oh, they got Mahomes now. He's too impatient. He wants to throw the ball deep. He can't do it. So what does he do? He figures it out. And he says, you know what? I'm going to take what they give me. And so he goes and he makes another Super Bowl run. They fall short in the AFC title game. Then he comes this year and they say, okay, we can't play cover 2 anymore. So we got to blitz. Play cover 2, play cover 3, play shell, disguise coverage. And guess what? He beats it all without Tyreek Hill, with Justin Watson, Jody Fortson, Noah Gray. This is why he is the greatest. This is why he is the best. Because the first thing we do with Aaron Rodgers, he has no weapons. The first thing we did with Tom Brady, he has no weapons. The first thing we do with Patrick Mahomes is we say, this dude is throwing to Noah Gray, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Sky Moore, Jody Fortson, Kadarius Toney outcast, Juju Smith-Schuster didn't get a new deal. And then all the haters will say, well, he still has Travis Kelce. Yeah, the tight end that we have lamented for years that you need to have help on the outside. And guess what he has? He has 0 help on the outside. He makes those players step up. Nobody heard of these players. These aren't just nobody heard of Justin Watson and Noah Gray. You know who has? Patrick Mahomes said, I don't care who I'm throwing the ball to. It doesn't matter who you give me. Isaiah Pacheco now running the ball. You have Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and Travis Kelce, and you are going to be a Super Bowl contender every year. Every single year. I don't want to hear any more about Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's loss of Mike Williams, loss of Keenan Allen. I don't give a shit. Throw the ball to Josh Palmer. Josh Palmer, you just said had a good day. So why are we making excuses for guys with injuries? And by the way, one more take and we can move on because I talk about Patrick Mahomes all the damn time. Justin Herbert, did you watch that game?
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes drops back, the last drive, drops back, reads man coverage. All the defenders are backs are to him, sees the seam up the middle, takes off running like he's supposed to do. And then I laughed when they set up the same exact play for the Chargers and Justin Herbert tried to do the exact same thing. And Chris Jones reached out with his paws and said, get your ass back over here. You are not Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one thing that stood out to me as something as a talking point is Justin Herbert's play in this game. Not that he had a bad game.
He's talented. He's talented.
Yeah. It's just
there's no doubt about that. But
yeah,
we lamented him too quick. We started comparing him to Patrick Mahomes too quick. It's the same thing I said about Josh Allen, and I was really close with Josh Allen. But you start looking at the accolades and what these guys have done. Patrick Mahomes has been to 4 straight AFC title games. He's won a Super Bowl, been a Super Bowl MVP. He's won a league MVP. Those accomplishments in the first 4 years as a starter, like we forget, he didn't even start until 2018. This is only his 5th year as a starter. He's done all this in 4 years as a starter. Those other guys, you cannot start putting these guys on the level of Patrick Mahomes. He is the best quarterback. He is the best player in football. And we have to stop underselling how good he is. We are quick to undersell what he does and just not appreciate it. And so I'm going to continue to be the biggest fan, the biggest stan, and call this man the damn human version of Jesus himself walking on water, because that's what that man does.
The biggest fan, the biggest stan for Patrick Mahomes is this man right here, Aaron Mukes. As a team, though, for the Chiefs, this is the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era that featured a 300-yard passer, a 100-yard pass catcher, and a 100-yard rusher. It's never been done in the Patrick Mahomes era. Kelsey, 100 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, 100 yards. And, of course, Lord Jesus Christ himself, Patrick Mahomes, 300 yards through the air as they get the win.
Kelsey
and of course, there's a lot of notes on the Chiefs side of this, okay, that has and deserves to be gotten into. Yes, Travis Kelsey, his 33rd career game with 100-plus receiving yards, the most by a tight end in NFL history. He is great. He broke a tie with Rob Gronkowski to secure that record. He now has 11 receiving touchdowns this season. That's not just the most receiving touchdowns from a tight end. That's the most receiving touchdowns in the NFL, period. His last 3 receptions of this game were touchdown, touchdown, and touchdown. This team's great. This team's great.
Man, bro. Derwin James, shout out Derwin James. He played him tough, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how great you are. Mahomes and Kelsey always find a way. And they're going to be contenders as long as they have those 3 guys, Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and Travis Kelsey. And there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Yeah. The Chiefs are very good at football. The Chargers on the rise. I think we did see some good signs from this offense. But no, I'm not.
They're 500.
This was not meant
to be. What's Justin Herbert's record as a quarterback? 500.
This was not meant to be to go into this. But to continue your 500 train, Justin Herbert is now 500 against AFC West teams in his career. He's now 8-8.
I did have a stat, and I freaking.
He's thrown an interception in 5 straight games, tying the longest active streak in the NFL.
No, I'm so mad now.
Season high 5 times.
No, it was actually a stat for the Kansas City Chiefs, who have not lost a road game in the division. November.
I have that in my.
It's like 20-0 or something. It's ridiculous number.
Hold on, I can get that stat here. Why don't you answer a comment or do something from the comments?
Do something, Aaron.
Dance, puppet, dance.
Looks like somebody's a Packer fan I see in there. Maybe that's why we brought up Rodgers and Jordy Nelson. I'm from California. Vinny, where are you from? But I live in Georgia now.
I am in
Connecticut.
Vinny
is down in Connecticut. He was in Jacksonville, but he's from I don't know. We don't Plantation 4. We don't know where we're at. Vinny is a big wig somewhere at CBS. He does a lot of big stuff with the March.
Big wig.
Yeah, he makes all the graphics and all the smart stuff. I'm just a stupid guy with the microphone here in Albany, Georgia.
Where is that stat? I know what one you're talking about. I can't find it. I'm useless.
It's okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. Put it this way: they have now won 26 straight games in November and December.
Oh, was that the stat you were going for?
No, but it was on the road stat in the AFC West. But that's another stat where they've won 26 straight in November, December. It's unreal. This team is so good. I can't believe the people that discredited them this year coming into this division, talking about the Chargers are going to win, the Broncos are going to win, the Raiders were going to win. All of them.
I got it. It's about Patrick. Shocker. It's about Patrick Mahomes. That's really what it's about. Patrick Mahomes is now 24-3 against the AFC West in his career, and he's now 14-0 against the AFC West on the road. He has never lost a game against the AFC West on the road. Was that what your stat was?
Yes.
You're welcome.
People don't realize how like those kind of numbers are insane. In division, you've never lost on the road. Like, get out of here. Let's go. Let's move on. We got a lot to talk about. Let's move on.
Yeah, we still have I think 3 or 4 more games to get into, so we need to start hopping here. But the next game we're going to talk about, a lot about. But the Chiefs do defeat the Chargers here 30-27, leading the AFC now at 8-2. Chargers drop to 5-5, still trying to claw their way into a playoff spot.